Hello, I'm Aparna Vagvala.
And I'm Nikitha Kanumuru, and we're rising juniors at Downingtown STEM Academy in Pennsylvania.
And we're here to tell you about how we tried to make an impact. The beginning. We wanted to make a difference, but I didn't know where to start. I always wanted to make a huge impact, but I thought I was too young or that was unrealistic. Until 4 years ago, when I decided that I might as well just try. That's when I started my project H2C. We heard about struggling businesses in India that needed help getting on their feet. And people in our community here were looking for a way to access their cultural roots. We began as a service, connecting the people and businesses and giving them access to beautiful ethnic wear like earrings, bangles, and traditional clothes like saris. And the businesses received a steady income. One lady was even able to afford her children's education because of the connections that we helped her create. As we gained momentum, I realized that I wanted to do more. There were a lot of other causes out there that I really wanted to take part of. But as we gained more connections, I had an idea. Every time we made a new connection with someone, I began to tell them about a plan I created to raise money towards an initiative. I asked them if they'd be willing to donate, and H2C went from becoming just a service to a charity ask. Every weekend, we'd go to cultural events and stand for hours on end, explaining our plans, creating connections, and collecting donations.
We didn't just stop there. We kept growing and finding new ways to improve our project, not just circumscribed to businesses and collecting. We wanted to add variety to our project, making it even more fun and interesting for us as well as our customers. I love art and often did henna at home for fun, and so Aparna approached me to ask if I would be willing to do it at events. It was very gratifying knowing that what I love to do was going towards a good cause. H2C was an opportunity for us to learn and grow. I learned more about a cultural art form in my community and was able to hone my skills more to make my art look professional, which allowed us to further our cause as I did henna more.
We learned how to interact with different types of people, how to effectively pitch our cause, and how to communicate professionally. But above all, we learned that effort was the most important aspect of the process. Yes, I know it sounds like some sort of cheesy motivational poster, but it's true. You need to know what you're getting yourself into and be ready to put in 100% effort. So where did that effort lead us? The long hours and money we collected had to have led to something, right?
The first initiative H2C successfully took part in and continues to run is supporting orphanages. We learned of orphanages in South India that were struggling financially, and we knew we had to help. We started small, sponsoring celebrations of traditional festivals. The video in our presentation shows the Diwali celebrations H2C sponsored, providing children with sparklers and traditional treats. We also went on to sponsor other events for other celebrations, including New Year's and the South Indian Festival of Sankranti.
As we got more confident with creating connections and communicating, we began to branch out. We discovered an orphanage on the outskirts of the village where the kids there were on the verge of malnourishment, but they didn't have enough funding to provide them with the care that they needed. That's when H2C stepped in, urging people to donate to the orphanage and providing the children with nutritious food like milk, fresh produce, and eggs. We also provided them with clean water. These are all things that they saw as luxuries, but are now able to afford to have every single day. In total, we donated over 1,000 liters of milk, 10,000 eggs, and 10,000 fruits and vegetables from the start of our nutrition program. In addition to those items, generous donors also provided them with fans to help deal with the South Indian heat. They also got clothing, furniture, and hygiene products.
H2C didn't stop there. We put aside all other donations towards one grand cause, our mega medical and cancer screening camp.
Implementing and organizing took a lot of hours. We had to find a location, and we identified a village in Andhra Pradesh, India called Gundugalanu. A lot of the people there didn't have access to proper healthcare or weren't educated on the importance of regular screenings and checkups. We also had to establish reliable connections, especially because the camp took place in another country. We worked alongside TANA, the Telugu Association of North America, and the Grace Cancer Foundation. Finally, we had to figure out what else to incorporate in our camp, other than just the screenings, making the experience as fulfilling as possible.
We provided a variety of tests and had a good turnout. Many people were able to receive tests they never heard of or never really realized the importance of. We also had people speaking about the importance of screenings as well as spreading crucial health information.
In total, we had 504 participants and provided 7 different tests, including x-rays, mammograms, pap smears, and blood pressure tests. But we didn't stop there. We knew this education had to start with the younger generation, so H2C started an essay contest for teens who lived in the area. We asked them to identify why screenings were so important and to go into a topic of interest. 30 participants showed interest, and they were all rewarded for their efforts and hard work. We had one overall winner who was able to take money that they earned and put it towards a beneficial program in school. Here are some of the future plans that we have, because though we've made substantial progress, we'd like to continue.
We started a club to extend the goals of H2C in school, encouraging students to use their interests to help make an impact, just as we tried to do. H2C doesn't want to stop here, however. We still support the orphanages, and we want to do more work in global health as well as other fields. And whether it's with H2C or other means, we want to continue to grow and make a difference. H2C has been such an amazing experience.
And if it's taught us anything, it's that no matter how small of an impact you think you made, you still have the potential to change someone's life for the better. We were scared at first, but we kept trying. We didn't back down. And all we ask is that you do too. Try with us, and together we can all make the world a better place. We'd like to thank Thana for their continuous support of our project, as well as the Grace Cancer Foundation for their help with our camps. We'd also like to thank everyone who donated and supported H2C. Finally, we'd like to thank the Global Health Leaders Conference for their help and for this wonderful opportunity. And also to everyone watching. Thank you.